Alexandra, welcome back to my channel.
She's just like candy. She's so sweet, but you know that it ain't real cherry. Know that it ain't real cherry. She's just like candy. And she's so sweet.
So I've been watching a lot of story times recently, and my favorite ones I've seen so far are like my worst client story times, or like their horrible stories. Like I was watching ones like people stealing and all this stuff. They've been keeping me really entertained. I've been wanting to post new content on this channel, like different types of videos that I haven't done yet, and I've never ever filmed a story time. But after I stopped doing makeup in like 2017, well, client makeup, I would only take people if they like, you know, just message me and ask, hey, can you do my makeup? Whether it be like a friend I knew, a friend of a friend, or a client I previously had before. So, oh wait, disclaimer, I'm not trying to like throw shade at anybody. This is literally just for a fun story time. Like, it happened, it's in the past, it's whatever now. So if you're a girl that was involved in this, yeah, I'm not trying to like start something up. It's just, this is the story and this is what happened and it is what it is. So basically, my cousin's friend had messaged me asking if I can do makeup for a sweet 16. So sweet 16 means that I would do like the birthday girl and then the courts makeup. So it was a group of girls. Since I wasn't doing like makeup seriously, like doing clients again, I was just like, yeah, sure, like I'll just do it, let me know the date. So I never asked for like a deposit. I've actually never done deposits before. I was gonna start doing deposits because I wanted to start taking my clients again, and I'm gonna show some of my client work here. But since the whole coronavirus thing came, you know, can't really do nobody's makeup yet. So she messaged me and I was just like, yeah, I'll do it. This was actually the day after my boyfriend's prom. So I was gonna miss school 2 days in a row because I went to prom with my boyfriend, and then the next day was the day that they wanted me to do the makeup. I also hate traveling. I do not travel to clients unless it's like a bridal or it's like a photo shoot and I'm going to a studio. I do not go into anybody else's house. Or home, apartment, whatever. I don't like doing this. I always had reasons for not liking doing this, but then after this experience, it made me not want to do it more. I need to work in an environment that I feel comfortable in. Whether that be like I keep my stuff in my space really clean. I just feel like I get the best work when I'm in a comfortable environment. So I never liked going to other people's houses because I don't know what their home life is like. You know, the house can either be distracting or it can be dirty or it can be like, I don't know. I just really do not like going to people's houses. But since this was a group of girls and it was like, you know, they wanted to be cute and get ready for their, you know, the party, I was just like, you know what, I'll just go over. No big deal, no problem. I get there at the time of the appointment. When I give you a time, I'm going to be there. And when you guys tell me the time, I'm going to be there on time. I am on time always. My teacher always told me to be on time is to be late, and to be early is to be on time. Get there on time, and I'm waiting outside for almost 30 minutes. Because the girl wasn't in the house. They were out getting something, or they were running late on, I don't know. So that was already like a piss off because I just hate when people waste my time. I could have been in school that day. I mean, of course I would have loved to stay home, but you know, I had other things I needed to take care of that day. So for you to waste my time, that was already like strike one. Get into the house. I get started with my cousin's friend's makeup. Now I just want to say, my cousin's friend, she is not at fault for any of this. She was the one that essentially booked me for this gig, but she paid her money that she needed to give me for her makeup. She was the one that even buzzed me in, not even the girl whose house it was. When I got in, it was just like the house was very cluttered. I'm a very organized person, and like I said, I like my space. I like to have space when I'm doing my makeup. I don't want to feel claustrophobic, and it wasn't lit enough. Like, you know, I always make sure I have my setup with lighting and everything. So again, it was already, that was kind of annoying. But then once all the girls came, it was just very loud because it was the group of girls, and then it was like some boys and like some girl's boyfriend, and they were like yelling and arguing. Like the birthday girl and her boyfriend, they were like arguing the whole entire time, which was kind of annoying because don't argue with your girlfriend on her birthday. Like, are you dumb? The environment was loud. It wasn't clean. It was very tight. Like, her house was big, but it was just like everything in the room and everybody in the room. It was just like, how am I supposed to work if everybody's just distracting me? And it's not like I just couldn't do my job the way I wanted to do my job. I think I did maybe 6 girls that day. So this is the part where everything goes downhill. I start telling the girls like, okay, you guys can like put your money with my stuff when you're done. That way you don't have to worry about it later, because you're gonna, you know, you're gonna be in party mode. Once you're done with your makeup, you're gonna get dressed and you're just gonna want to take pictures and be out. So I'm just like, okay, put your stuff there. So the girl who booked me, somebody took her money. So somebody stole her money, or it just got lost because their room was messy. Like, to this day, we don't know what happened to that money. So someone took her money. But again, I didn't have a problem with her because I knew this girl. Like, I knew, like, she went to school with me too. So it was just like, if she didn't have the money right now, it was okay, because I'm a nice person, and I knew like the next day she was gonna give me my money. Like, she was a type that I trusted her, so I knew she was gonna give me money. But the other girls, either they didn't have money because they just came from the nail salon, so they didn't have enough money to give me. I was charging $40 per client because it was a special occasion, and I was using glitter and lashes in the look, and I traveled. So $40 isn't even that bad, because I was not doing a travel fee, I didn't do no deposit, and I was using a lot of makeup. I didn't even like the makeup, and the whole experience was so bad, I didn't even take like pictures of the clients because I was over it. It was already an issue about the money going on, where like either nobody had enough. I think only one girl that day gave me money, but it still wasn't the full amount. They gave me like $30 because she was like, oh, like it was more at the nail salon or whatever. And like I said, I knew it was this girl's birthday. Like, you know, the girls are younger. Like, they were younger than me. It was like, you know, I came from a very understanding place. Plus, I wasn't already fully satisfied with the work I was doing. So I was just like, you know what? It's because I don't even deserve it, because it doesn't look as good as I wanted it to look. Even though they were happy with their makeup. But, you know, as an artist, it's like, you know when your work is top par and when it's not. So it was the issue with the money, and none of the girls could pay me. Like I said, only one girl paid me. The other girl lost her money somewhere in that dirty ass room. And then it was time to do the birthday girl's makeup. Now, I don't even have a problem with the birthday girl at all. Like, again, it was just very, like, it's very unprofessional to not pay someone for doing a service. It's very unprofessional to be late for your appointment, because if I was anybody else, like if this was a MAC appointment or you went to anybody else, you would have been paying more, and they probably wouldn't even have done your makeup. And then you would have been makeupless for your Sweet 16. So this was out of the kindness of my heart, and I feel like a lot of people take advantage of me because I am so sweet and lenient when it comes to stuff like that, but of course not anymore. I did her makeup, and then, you know, I was just kind of chilling there after I did her makeup because I had to pack up all my stuff, like my whole client kit. I lost makeup that day because that's how dirty everything was. Like, literally, if something like fell, it was like I was never gonna see it ever again. I lost brushes that day, kit. And I was just like, you know what, like, I really just want to be out the house. Like, I want to go back home. I wanted to be home. Oh, I didn't eat all day. I had breakfast, or like I ate something small, but it was because I was literally out since like maybe 10:30, 11 in the morning, and I didn't get home till like 7 or closer to 8. Didn't pay me right after I did her makeup because I started setting up, and you know, she got dressed and everything. They were all still arguing. Like, family members came in, everybody was just arguing, or it was very hectic. And I have anxiety, so it was just like, honestly, for me, it was just like, oh my god, I just want to leave. To the point where it was like, okay, everybody was getting ready to go, but I'm like, but where's my money? So she was like, oh, like they just made up this story or whatever, and they were like, oh, the girl, my mom or whoever it was that had the money was already at the party. I was like, you know what? I already spent all this time here. I'll go to the party with y'all. Now there's not enough space in the Uber to take me to the party to where my money was supposed to go to. So then she literally left, like, because I was already outside, like, waiting for her to give me the money. That's when we were talking about this, and she was telling me, like, all this stuff. She was like, oh, like, she was rushing into the car, like, oh, I'm gonna message you the address so you can come to the party. First of all, I don't have a car. Second of all, that means I'm gonna have to spend money on an Uber to go to the party to get the money that you guys were supposed to pay me up front in the first place. Left, I started crying, and I cry when I get frustrated. So I wasn't crying because I was like sad. I was just crying because it's like, bro, this is not dead ass. Like, I spent my whole entire day here. I could have, you know, I could have been with my boyfriend after prom. I could have, like, you know, we could have been together still that day. But instead I was like, no, I have a commitment in the morning. I gotta go do this group of girls makeup. So I get home, my parents weren't home. They were like at this park because they were doing like a movie in the park type of thing. It was really cute. So I went over there, I explained what happened, and my dad was like, you know what, like I'll go to the party with you. Because my parents is like, you know, my parents is like, they're legit. Like, they was like, no, I'm gonna go to the party with you and we're gonna get your money because that's supposed to be my money. Then they never sent the address, or I don't know, I was trying to find the address, but I think the birthday girl, the other girl was like, or like the girl that was my friend, I think she started apologizing to me, and she was like I don't even think they have the money, like all this stuff. And she was saying she's sorry, and like I said, it's not this girl's fault, because this girl, when I went to school, she paid for me and she paid for another girl. Like she gave me like $90 or so, and she was like, this is for me, and then like, you know, for someone else, because like she just felt bad. And this is the girl that also lost money too, so she essentially paid for like 3 girls because of the money she lost, which was probably in the house, and that other girl probably took her money, or one of the other girls probably took her money and didn't even pay me. Yeah, this whole situation was just a huge mess. Till this day I only got $90. I didn't get the rest of my money. If y'all do the math, it was like 6 girls, 40 each. I was supposed to have like a good almost $300. Yeah, you know, this is just a lesson learned. Now I'm gonna start doing deposits. Again, I work from home now. That was my horrible client story. If you guys have had any similar experiences, please let me know, because honestly, it's like in the moment this is frustrating, but it's good to laugh back on, because it's like, damn, I should have known. Like now I can tell when the client is just about to waste my time. So for my sanity, I just decline the appointment, and that is okay. Like you do not have to say yes to every opportunity, every client, any source of income that comes your way. Like you do not always have to say yes. Always put yourself first. If you know the situation isn't going to benefit you at all, if you know this person is going to give you a hard time and it's just not going to go your way, you do not have to put yourself in that situation. It doesn't matter how much money you're paying me. I'd rather have my peace of mind than your money. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to see more story times, please let me know, because girl, I got a lot. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 4K, so please get me to 4K, y'all. We can do this. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.